I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Purgatory Gaming. And I am Bones Knight, and I'm here with the beginner's guide to whatever.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the beginner's guide.
Hello.
My name is Davey Reedon.
Hello.
I wrote the Stanley parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011.
If it's the ending of the Breaking Bad,
We're going to look at the games
hear
made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike.
Hey!
You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
Ooh, he
But
sucks.
what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level.
That's not real.
Of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town. And
Towns don't have
this
this.
level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed
What the
by
hell
a
do you
real
call
person.
this?
And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this?
I think he was drunk.
This is what I like about all of Coda's games.
Look at this. These don't even have
Not that they're
textures.
all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator.
Ha,
I want
sucker.
us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is.
Drunk.
And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
It's 2008. Coda starts
got out
making these
here?
games.
What the hell is
and he
this?
never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet.
Who put a
He
candy
just
cane
makes
here?
them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of
ADHD for
himself
you.
as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important
Surprise.
Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped.
Oh, jumping puzzle.
In 2011,
Jumping.
that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since.
Did he grow up?
And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his
Can I
work together.
jump
Is
on the
because
boxes?
I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to
No.
maybe encourage him to
No.
start creating again.
No.
And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com.
Don't you be flashing your digits
Okay,
at
that's
me.
about it
Hey!
for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was
Okay.
made in November 2008.
I don't remember that far back. I don't know if I was born yet. Oh, fancy. The doors seems a little small. Do I have to... Whisper machine. Oh! Oh god! What's happening?
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Is there something coming? Do I have to shoot whispers? I don't have any ammo. Did I shoot all my ammo? I am so stupid. Oh my god. Can I even go this way? I really hope there's no enemies, because if so, I am screwed. I am beyond screwed. Oh god. Oh god. Don't be an enemy. Don't be an enemy. Oh no.
Hostile alien life forms inbound.
Oh no.
It kind of looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance,
that door just
you have
open?
this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere.
Oh, thank
You
God.
can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets. But ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're
How
not.
do I get out of here? Oh.
Enemy force neutralized. Begin.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Sucks. See, I wouldn't even notice. I would have just been like, wow, look at all the pretty stars. Look at the stars. I'm gonna name that one over there Betty. And, oh. Can we turn the alarms off? They're yelling at my... Oh, is this a maze? Aw, come on.
Apparently, this space station has a labyrinth on it.
Yeah, apparently.
Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
Yeah, do that. Ooh, my friend. I'm gonna go back there.
Or, if you'd really like to solve the labyrinth, you're welcome to do that too.
Uh-oh. Okay, I'm kidding. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Okay, this is the part that's
thank God.
interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Do you have to, like, seduce it with your voice? Like, hey, baby. What the fuck is that?
You there, in the engine room.
Me?
You could save us all.
I don't feel like
That
it.
beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it? Could you give yourself?
I'm gonna have to give you a big fat no on that one. Open the door, please. Talkie man, door, please. Fine. I'll whisper at it. Hey. You're looking good.
This is not a branching point, unfortunately. The only option is to step into the beam.
You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real mom. I'll just whisper at it. You're kind of fat today. Yeah, you like dirty talk. Alright, fine. Alright.
Let me pause here for a second.
I'm dead now.
What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it,
Now, what
something goes
actually
wrong.
happens?
There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Okay. The hell am I? Oh. So what you're saying is there's a smiley face right there. I saw that shit. You can't hide that shit from me. That one also might be a face, but that one's definitely a smiley face. I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Have a good time. God damn it. Alright, so what actually happens in Code... I'm flying. Wow.
The beam causes you to start floating.
This is
And
cooler.
this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. Like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but
Or he
what's
just
clear is
fucked
that
up.
after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Why, this was such a polished product. I feel like that could have gone places. Well, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next graveyard shift. I love you. No dog, bad dog, stop looking at me! Get the fuck out of my way, y'all!
You stupid, sadistic, abusive fucking organ! Down with the sickness! Here it comes! Get ready to die! Get ready to
Holy shit, that guy just got...
die!
T-Bone! Be the dog!